Hey, welcome to GiveMeApps, the world's #1 independent app store. Today's app up for review is NYC by developer John Claus Benton. I have to admit, as a native New Yorker, someone who was born and raised here, lived here all my life, I had some very high expectations for this app. This app promises to be everything New York City, for the tourist and for the person who lives here alike. I'm going to read some of the information as outlined on the listing on GiveMeApps. Integrated GPS, location search, maps and directions, very useful. Places, culture, education, entertainment, food, hotels, local businesses, outdoors, professional places, residencies, services, shops, sports, tourism, and transportation. Now right there, all of those features that I just listed, that's not even a tenth of what's offered in this app. And did I mention that it's free? Some more. Attractions, dining, shopping, nightlife, Broadway, theaters and important addresses, sightseeing, linked access to New York City traffic cameras. Whoa, I would not have expected to see that in this app. New York City neighborhood map, New York City Wi-Fi map, New York City post offices map. Seriously, if you're from out of town and you're trying to get around New York City, this is the app you want to download. This is what you want to have on your phone, alright? And likewise, one could live in New York City all their lives and not discover everything. I know some 60 and 70-year-olds who've claimed they've been everywhere, and every week they open up the paper and I didn't know this was there. I didn't know that was there. So this is going to be a very useful app. Alright, let's dig in, shall we? Here's your startup screen. You're presented with a bunch of icons and you can scroll through them. We're reviewing this, by the way, on the Samsung Galaxy S3. And you have lots and lots of things to choose from here. Let's start with our My Profile. One of the biggest aspects of this app, it's also a social networking app. So you can interact and meet with people in New York City. There are 8 million people who live in this city, so good luck with that one. You have a wall that's, if you have Facebook, you kind of know what that is. You can shout out. You can send messages. You have your user list, videos. This pulls up any video that has anything to do with New York City. Most of them come off of YouTube. Photo feed, random pictures of everything in New York City. If you live here, you're fascinated by the photos of artists, musicians, whatever, politicians, anything dealing with New York City. You can check in different places. That's cool. We have places, attractions, dining, all of the things that we said when we read the feature set from GiveMeApps. Nightlife, events, sightseeing, the weather, Broadway musicals. We have the New York City map, the Central Park, park events, hotel events, the Wi-Fi map. This is great stuff. NYPD, look at that. Live radio, a subway map. The one thing I don't like about this app is that it's pulling all of the information from different places, which, I mean, it makes sense. I would love it if a future version of this app had everything built into the app. This would require maybe less internet access, right? Because everything's going to be as fast as where you are. We're in an area that has really fast service. 3G. Alright, let's dig in and check out some of the stuff in this app. My Profile. Alright, we signed up. Now, with this app, you either can make an account with the app or you can log in using your Facebook or Twitter. I generally don't like logging in different places with my Facebook because I don't want all of that information being shared with different apps, but that's an option. We signed in with Twitter and we created our own account. It was easy, like 2 steps. You put in your email, your username, like anywhere else, and boom, you're in. Here's the wall. You can see lots of people have posted stuff up on this wall already. You can check in, so it tells everyone on the wall where you are, and of course you can shout on the wall. Right? We see some random pictures here and different things that people were saying. We have our shout wall. This is like your wall on Facebook. You can put a status and update that. You can take a photo and add that to your status, and that's what we saw on the wall just now, right? Messages. We can send various people in the social network a message. That's pretty self-explanatory. It says there are no results because we haven't put anything there. Users. Take a look at that user list. Alright, just like you would on any other social networking site. There are 8 million people in New York City, as we said earlier, so again, good luck. Videos. You see we have a bunch of videos that are New York City related. And this is really cool because, a lot of the information that you'd find in this app, you would have to spend like hours digging through the New York Times, the Village Voice, and other New York City periodicals, but everything is right here in front of you on your phone. Everything from real estate related stuff. You see a story about the FDNY, the fire department, different bars, and this pulls videos off of YouTube. We have a Brazilian butt fill video here, okay? And something that even rail fans, train fans, New York City Transit fans would enjoy. There's a video of an R68 train pulling into the station. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And you can load more. The photo feed, very similar to the video stuff, pulls up random pictures. You can see here, they're loading. It's taking a bit of time for all of them to load, but you can see random pictures. One of those, what's that? I wonder where that is. And you may want to check it out after you see the picture. Alright, we have one here of, I don't know where this is. It's under scaffolding somewhere, and you see that often in New York City. Always something being built. Picture of the New York City skyline, that's nice. Some construction cones somewhere in New York City. I believe this to be downtown. Alright, and what's this? Someone riding one of those kiddie coin-operated machines that you see in front of a lot of stores, salons, ice cream shops, etc. Alright, let's check out some more stuff here. We showed you earlier you have places, attractions, dining, shopping, nightlife. Those are all map-related services, so depending on how fast your connection is, you'll get it slow or you'll get it quick. Events, we love that a lot. This shows you a list of events. I'm telling you, I can't tell you how valuable this section of the app is. Typically, if you want events, you go to some website if you have access to a computer, or you look in the Village Voice. That's probably the gold standard of the event listings in New York City, right? But to have this on your phone, that takes it to a whole other level. Take a look at this. And it shows it to you by the calendar. The West Indian Day Parade is coming up. Labor Day is in a couple of days. So you see that at the top of the list. And it goes down from there. And it's loading up some more events as we speak. We're going to get out of there and check out some of the stuff. Sightseeing. This is really cool. Again, if you're a tourist, you're going to want to have this on your phone somewhere. This just makes life a lot easier. Some of the other features that we haven't dug into include post offices, jobs, New York City Wiki, Wiki Travel. We have the FAQ for the app. You're going to want to check that out. That's very important. The traffic flow, as we spoke about earlier, the bus times, the trip planner. This is a great app. I want to give this app a 5 out of 5. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Let me tell you why. The app has lots of potential. This app should be a bestseller. I would like to see some of the location-based stuff built into the app rather than it relying on pulling the information from off the net. And I know it puts more responsibility on the app developer, but the app would be a lot more snappy if a lot of these things were built in and the developer offered it as updates. It's a wonderful, great, beautiful app. It's a must-have. I'm telling you, you want to get this in your phone. Even if you don't live in New York City, if you plan on visiting New York City sometime within the next year, we're telling you, and we don't do this often, get this app. It's wonderful. It's great. And it does what it says it does. We just wish it would run a little faster. So, 4 out of 5 stars. So there you have it, folks. GiveMeApps is the world's #1 independent app store. Download apps for Android, iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, BlackBerry, WebOS, Windows Phone, Symbian, and much more. We're also the only app store where developers get the full 100% of their profits. Not 70, not 80. Comment on the video below. Go to the GiveMeApps website, sign up for free, check out our tech blog, and chat away on our online forums. Till next time.